Welcome to an exclusive video produced for Red Shark News by Sparky Film. This week we're looking at Sony's new PXW-X200 camera as seen here. Lots of features packed into a small camera, too many to mention here. They include cache recording, time-lapse recording, wireless operation capability. This is Hadley Castle. It was the venue for the mountain biking challenge at the last Olympics here in London. This is a good demonstration of the zoom lens range. My only criticism would be you'd like to have it slightly wider at the wide end. The zoom's great, of course, but maybe I'd love it to come back to about 17mm. Here's a good example of how far you can actually go in and the wide shot itself. So this is very, very impressive. Might be good for sporting cover, wildlife cover, documentary cover. It was actually quite a gloomy day when we took the camera out. The weather here hasn't been fantastic recently. So we've added a bit of punch to the pictures just to give them a bit more lift, as you can see by this grade here. We were impressed by the camera. We think it would be a very useful camera to have if recording news reports, documentaries. The zoom range is incredibly flexible, the bitrate's good, recording format's good, the lens is excellent. See the light of a new day dawning. Here's the footage ungraded, but we just threw in the color curve as well just to lift this a bit more, and I think it looks much better. Catch a ride to the top of the world. This is where we start. No, we can't make it last forever. It was quite a windy day when we were filming this, and it just reminds you, you really need to have a good tripod for even these smaller cameras, especially if you're working at the longer end of the lens. And it's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. A great example here of lens breathing. There literally is no lens breathing when pulling or pushing focus on this camera. It's remarkable. It's fantastic to be able to have such options with this lens and being able to zoom in so much. We've recently purchased the Canon CN7 lens for our Sony f5, and that's only got a 7x zoom. So here, with this smaller camera, with a Fujinon 17x zoom, it's just amazing how close you can get into things. Good example here of the camera handling highlights well. Nothing there is blown out, everything's in range. These shots at full zoom and remaining remarkably sharp as well. The camera can also record slow motion footage without dropping resolution. Although we're used to being able to record up to say 150 frames a second now on some cameras, even recording at 50 and 60 frames a second really can be slow enough to produce a nice effect. There's a great deal of cameras vying for the marketplace at this end of the price range, but this is a great package, good lens, good recording options, and it does tick a lot of the boxes. And all in all, it's well worth looking into this camera.